on. How are you? Hey, your slumber party must have been a bust, huh?
Why do you say that?
Well, you got in pretty early. You couldn't have done a lot of slumbering at Kim's house.
Well, you actually don't have to sleep. That's just a general name for it.
Oh, well, why don't they call it a stay-awake party?
You just don't.
Hey, wow, you kids are real inscrutable sometimes. You know that?
I had to do my homework.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, your mom called last night. She doesn't want you to go to school until she gets home.
She doesn't? Why?
I don't know. It's got something to do with Felicia, I think.
Felicia? Did Felicia tell her something about me?
Beats me. I'm just giving you the message. Hey, wait a minute, honey. Are you in some kind of a trouble?
Trouble? Why would I be in trouble?
Well, you would know better than I. You're acting a little bit nervous this morning.
I don't think I'm acting nervous. Mom, I know. Owen told me. Okay, so I lied. I didn't go to Kim's slumber party with all girls. Okay, fine. I went to the catacombs with Craig. But, Mom, there were other kids there, and we weren't doing anything wrong, really. We just wanted to go somewhere scary for Halloween, Mom. Oh, great. Now you're going to tell Dad. He's going to get upset. He's going to get the wrong idea. Mom, I'm really sorry. I lied, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay?
Is that what you wanted to see her for?
No, I wanted to tell her that Felicia had a baby.
Elizabeth, don't hang up on me.
Why do you think that I would be mad at you? You haven't done anything rude, crude, or vengeful lately, have you? Haven't created any embarrassing situations, maybe?
Sure I have. And I'm sorry for it.
Not yet.
Why, Robert Scorpio.
Oh, come on, be serious, will you?
I'm trying not to be serious. I just don't want to say anything that I might be sorry for.
Well, look, I realize I've got a bit of a problem with Cheryl, and I've got to deal with it and get over it.
Right?
Yeah, you sure do. Well, that was really a very interesting situation there last night.
Well, I didn't sleep too well. What about you?
Oh, me? Oh, I slept beautifully.
Don't lie, you hate it when that kind of thing
happens.
I am beginning to get used to this.
Look, what we have together is much more important than what I had with an ex-girlfriend.
I don't want anything to mess that up.
I sure hope you mean that, Robert.
Look, if
I have to, I'll go over and prostrate myself in front of this woman.
I mean...
Yes.
You mean that?
I mean it.
Well, don't do it for me. If you're going to do it for yourself. Otherwise, just save your breath.
M-E-N-C. Oh, classmate.
That's right. Now, spell anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Breakfast is on the table. BJ, it's pancakes, your favorite.
We'll be right down. We're getting dressed.
Okay, don't take too long. Don't let it get cold. Cheryl, you want breakfast? Everything's out.
Why don't we go back to bed and start all over again?
Don't tempt me.
Why not?
Because we have
That's
lots
the whole
of
point of
work
it, isn't
to
it?
do. No.
Who's got to work?
Work, I
Cheryl, this is your welcome to the family breakfast if you're interested. And if you're not, just throw a pillow at the door and I'll get the message.
I'll get the pillow.
Good morning.
Good morning. I didn't wake you, did I?
No.
No. I did. I woke her up.
Hi, Chef. I'm
Hi,
sorry. I didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, that's okay.
No, it's not. We
really.
don't intrude on each other's privacy unless I'm really embarrassed.
No, hey, don't be embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. Are you embarrassed?
No, not at all. It's not any deep, dark secret or anything.
Dark secret.
Okay. Well, actually, I just came up because I wanted to know if you want to have some breakfast. Both of you,
Ooh,
of course.
bacon smells great. Is that what it is, bacon?
We have everything. We have pancakes, eggs, the works, so...
Oh,
why
I'd
not?
love to, but I got a show to put together.
You
I
can
can't.
eat and run. It's okay. We all do.
Yeah, maybe next time, okay?
Oh, well, sure, okay. Cheryl, how about
I would
you?
love some breakfast. I would love some.
Okay.
Maybe I'll skip the
Oh,
eggs.
come
but-
on. You look terrific. Oh, listen. I brought you... Well, you might as well share it. There's only one.
Thank you.
And the
Thanks.
newspaper, it's got a story about Frisco and Felicia's baby, and I'll...
Wonderful.
See ya.
Great. I'll be right up. Thanks.
See you later. Nice girl. Well, what do you
Your
know about
orange
that?
juice?
Yeah.
Your robe?
We're, I guess we've really gone public. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
No, not at all. No, not at all is good. That's good. I guess we're making progress.
Oh, you just noticed.
Yeah, well, I'd like to hang around while you two have a, little chat. I'd like to find out a couple of things about Cheryl Stansbury.
What, and ruin the mystery?
It is my job to ruin mysteries. I'm a
Not
reporter. I
this
ruin
one.
mysteries.
No, not this one. Nice fit.
Oh, yeah. Makes me feel like I'm really at home here.
Well, if that makes you feel like you're at home, go look in the cabinet in the
Yeah.
bathroom. I bought you your favorite shaving cream and your favorite aftershave.
My brand, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ed. You know what?
But
You're terrific.
the baby weighed in at 6 pounds and 4 ounces, and both mother and daughter are doing well. Lucky parents.
Robin, would you please come out?
Yeah, come on, honey.
No,
Please come out. I want to know what's going on.
I already told you.
I know, but I need to understand it for myself.
You already knew it anyway. Felicia told you everything.
She didn't tell me anything because she was too busy having a baby. Hello, did you hear that?
Felicia had her baby?
Yes. I've been trying to tell you that.
Was it a boy or a girl?
It was a girl. And it's 6 pounds, 4 ounces. Isn't that great?
That's wonderful. They're both okay?
Yes.
I can't wait to go see them.
I know, that's why I wanted to tell you. But now it appears that we have something else that we have to discuss, which is that you lied to me.
Well, sort of.
Sort of? Or did you downright lie?
I lied.
Excuse me. I've got to go to the kitchen. It's real messy in there.
It's okay, Owen. Stay. I lied to you, too.
You want to tell me about Craig and the catacombs?
Well, we went there. All the kids.
Thought you were supposed to be going to an all-girls slumber party.
Well, it wasn't. It was boys and girls.
In the catacombs.
Well, we thought that'd be a cool, scary place for Halloween.
Oh, why didn't you tell me about it?
Or me.
'Cause you wouldn't have let me go.
No, I wouldn't have let you go.
Absolutely right. No.
Well, Mom, I had to go. Everybody was going.
Including the boys.
You're making it sound like there's something wrong with boys. They're people, too, you know.
Oh, I know that. But there is a big difference between going to an all-girls slumber party and going to a boys and girls party without any chaperones. I mean, I presume there were no chaperones down in the catacombs.
No, there weren't. Nothing happened. I thought you trusted me more than that.
Yes. I thought so too, but I'm not so sure now.
Don't say that.
Well, what am I supposed to say? The point is that you lied to me, not whether anything happened or not.
Well, nothing did, Mom. All we did was try to have a seance for Victor Jerome.
A what?
A seance. It's true, Mom. We tried to bring back his spirit. But it didn't work. It was a great idea, though. 'Cause, Mom, what if it really happened? What if he did come back? Then he could have told me all about the diamonds, and I could have helped you and Dad.
Why don't we just stick to the subject at hand?
Mom, it's true. Nothing happened. You can ask him or Craig or anybody else that was there. And Felicia, too. She was there.
Felicia, who's having a 6 pound, 4 ounces?
Mm-hmm. She was wearing a clown suit, too.
Hey, kiddo, you better quit while you're ahead, huh?
It's true. Mom, she told us a ghost story, and then she left, and then we left, and then we went for pizza, and then the boys went home, and then all the girls went to Kim's house for the slumber party. So it wasn't all a lie, you know, everything I told you. You believe me, don't you?
Yes. I think it's a little too far-fetched to be anything but the truth.
I sure couldn't have made it up. Felicia in a clown suit down in the catacombs when she's about to have a baby?
Go ahead, ask her yourself.
I do believe you, if it's any consolation.
Mom, I'm really sorry that I lied to you.
It's not over yet, you know.
Mom, I told you everything.
Okay. But you're still grounded.
Grounded?
For 30 days.
30 days?
Yes. And you're getting off lightly, let me tell you that.
No. Mom, you cannot do this to me. No, you can't. Mom, I'm 13 years old.
Yes, I know you're 13 years old, but do you know that? You're not 15,
Yes,
and you're
I
not
know.
18.
I know.
And there are certain things a 13-year-old can and cannot do, and while I'm still chief in this house, I decide what they are.
Have you ever heard of anything called cruel and unusual punishment?
Yes. That's unconstitutional. What is happening here is absolutely constitutional, and I can prove it to you in a Supreme Court.
I'm taking this to somebody bigger than that. I'm taking this to Daddy.
Yeah, I know what he's going to say.
So do I.
Robin, you can't just walk off in the middle. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing?
Of course you are.
Well, I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, it's just going too fast. I mean, what is she doing? She's turning into a 50-year-old.
Hey, chum, join the club.
Snorks. I just can't get over it. I go to New York for a month, and it's like they've gotten all grown up.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Did you miss me too much?
I missed you so much because you're my big girl.
No, Mommy's right.
You know something? I think we're all very lucky to have what we have.
You're not going to leave me again, are you, Mommy?
No, honey, I promise. I crossed my heart. I'm never, ever going to miss another birthday ever again.
And you know, while Mom was away, she learned lots of good stuff. It's going to make us better parents and you better kids. And we are glad you're home, Mom. What do you think, Spike?
Oh, yeah.
They don't hurt me.
Yeah, gotta be careful. He's still so little.
Oh, is this the men's locker room here?
Whatever happened to privacy in the bathroom, Lewis?
Hey, come on. Angel let me up. You left the door open, and I've got the SEC report on Cheryl Stansbury you wanted. Quick work. Yeah, I put a rush on it. Everything you ever wanted to know about Meditech business is in there.
Well, it really has very little to do with me, but you can take it over to Ned Ashton at EOQ.
Okay, will do. You know, if you combed your hair back a little more...
Do it now, Lewis, please.
Would you please put down that costume and pay attention, please? Okay. Then spell rough.
R-U-F-F.
Wrong. How did you spell tough?
T-U-F-F.
No, you didn't. You spelled it T-O-U-G-H, right?
I never said that.
Yes,
That's crazy.
That's the way the word is spelled.
Who says?
The book I said. The books. Here, look. See?
It's still crazy.
You're never going to pass that test today. Do you realize that?
Sure, I'm smart. What's that?
It's armor. Leave it alone. No, don't touch. Don't touch. Yeah, people used to wear this stuff in the olden days. They don't have to wear it anymore. Now, listen, you just take your books, you go upstairs, and you learn these words, okay?
Do I have to?
Do you ever want to go to the movies again, have a good time, have fun, have ice cream sodas with me? Yeah, well, I don't go out with boys who cannot spell. So go. Up. Go. Yeah.
Every time she sucks to the bus, she always gets mad at me. How come?
I heard that. Get going.
Go ahead, show her you can do it.
He's right. I shouldn't take it out on the little guy.
You know, Catherine, you and Robert are going through a phase.
We've been going through a lot of phases lately.
Yeah, but then you'll kiss and make up and you'll be more in love than ever. You mark my words.
I don't know. There are times, Mary, there are times when I just don't even think I know who the man is. I mean, before this whole Cheryl business, I'd never dreamt that he had this vindictive streak in him.
Oh, now that's going a little far.
No, it's true.
know it's not true. You're just angry and you're exaggerating everything.
No, I knew he could be stubborn. He could be opinionated. I always knew that. I always knew how to handle that. It was childish, but it was cute. This is not cute.
Well, at the risk of repeating myself, you don't realize that he and Cheryl have had a past together.
Yeah, well, I mean, just how bad could this past have been?
Well, it could have been very bad. I mean, you don't know Cheryl, but Robert certainly does.
Well, what about the way that he behaved last night? I mean, forget the word polite. We are talking downright rude here.
He might have gone a little overboard.
A little.
Did you talk to him about it?
Well, of course I talked to him. I don't spend all of my time hanging up on him.
Catherine, let's get down to the bottom line here. Do you still love him?
Well, of course I love him. I wouldn't be this upset if I didn't love him.
Ah, then I rest my case. Of course, you're talking to an eternal optimist here.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just that he and Cheryl were very close ones, too. I know that. I just would hate to think that he would treat me someday the way he's treating her.
Oh, he never would. Darling, this is just a little spat. Get that into your head.
Well, I know exactly what is coming next. There's going to be flowers, you wait and see, and probably champagne. And then he's going to come in here all irresistible, and he's going to turn on the charm, and he's going to pull out all the stops, and he's going to make me fall for him because I always do. I always do. Does that sound like love to you? It doesn't to me. Or is that a fight to the finish?
It sounds like love to me.
Well, love shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't have to feel like I'm preparing for battle every time I know I'm going to see him.
Oh, now who's going overboard?
I guess I am.
You know.
You like that?
Yeah, but I am capable of dressing myself.
No, it's more fun this way.
Yeah, but you're going to get the buttons all crooked.
I was supposed to see it.
You wanted to do that.
Are you in a rush? Is that you're in a rush?
We're never going to get out of here.
Oh, well, like I said, it's more fun this way. I can't do this way.
Yeah, but you know what? You have a show to do. Don't you have to get ready? Like, dig up some secrets?
See? Look at this.
What?
You see what you do to me? I forget myself. I forget who I am.
Yeah,
you do that.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good. One more.
Oh, come on. Now I like it like that.
That's
Here. Come on.
What?
Take your hat.
My hat.
Yeah. Now, go
What?
find some secrets.
Make news.
Make news.
As long as you remember where we left off.
Exactly. Right about here.
You remember.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, before I go, I got to ask you something.
Uh-huh.
What do you want me to do about Robert?
Nothing. I don't want you to do anything.
Nothing.
No.
You sure? I don't want him to hurt you.
That's very sweet.
Well, I'm not trying to be sweet, okay? I mean it. I care about you.
Thank you. But Robert is past, and I want to concentrate on the present.
Christmas present. Works for me.
Good. Yeah, you can go right out the garden door.
Give me that jacket.
Okay.
Why am I going out the garden? The back door.
So it's not a big secret, but it's fun to act like, you know,
Back door
sneaking
man.
out the back door.
Yeah.
And,
Sure you don't want to change your mind about Robert?
Yeah, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
thanks.
I see you.
Okay.
You and your doors.
Bye.
Well, Lucas, the family is definitely moving ahead. I understand that you've got yourself a new cousin, huh?
Yes, we call her Cousin X because they haven't named her yet.
Oh, come on. It's an important thing. It's worth taking some time.
Well, I was hoping to have your mum a nice welcome home present. Unfortunately, that's not to be.
Oh, what am I missing out on?
Clayton's head.
You want to fill me in quick?
Well, Robert's tracked down the doctor that he thinks might have been involved with Clayton.
I handed him a spiel about wanting to adopt a child. Then I offered him $50,000, which is twice the going rate. Anyway, I was on my way to Pennsylvania with the money.
What happened?
He backed out.
So,
Said that he didn't deal in black market children.
Because somebody had gotten to him, obviously.
Clayton, obviously.
Probably. But anyway, the game's not over yet. This guy's much too greedy.
How'd you like to give me his name and address?
The doctor?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, let a poor, desperate woman work on him.
No way.
No, sorry, I agree. You're not an agent, love.
Well, there's absolutely no reason why I couldn't be.
You trying to subtly tell me that I'm not up to the job?
Of course I know you can handle it.
So just let the pros do it. You just got home. You got a lot of work to do here.
And I'm not going to get my work done sitting around here. You know, Lucas, you're one of the more stimulating people in this town. Sorry to lose you. Yeah. You could have given... Oh. Listen, darling, you keep a positive outlook, all right?
Thanks, Robert.
Keep us posted. We'll walk you out.
Thank you.
Good morning again.
Oh, you just missed Robert.
Oh. Do you have a minute?
Actually, I've got 2 or 3.
Oh, good. How about an old-fashioned coffee clutch?
You're on.
Let's go. And besides, breakfast smells great.
Hello there. How are you?
Oh, honey. How are you?
I'm just fine. Just getting back into the swing of things.
Good.
What about you?
Oh, I'm great. Well, I'll see how I am when I go to this this checkup.
Been meaning to call you.
Honey, I've been meaning to call you, too.
Guess it's hard for both of us to face the fact that Decker's gone.
I know. I wish I understood it, but I don't. Decker loves you. I know he does.
I know that. At least I thought he did.
No, he does. Now, you can believe that, because that's the truth.
And why is he hurting me like this?
I don't know. I guess he just got something into his head, or... Well, maybe he was afraid to face up to the responsibility. Oh, maybe he just had to go off and have some time for himself by himself.
Well, that's what I keep telling myself. That he's only gone for a little while, and that all of a sudden he'll call or show up, and everything will be fine. We'll be married, and...
We both have to sort of remember that.
Yeah. I want to know he's all right. If someone could at least tell me that.
Well, I'll tell you something. I'm not going to sit around here and wait for this anymore. After I have this checkup, I'm going to go try to find out where he is. Now, do you want to help me?
Yes.
You going to be here?
Yes.
Okay.
Meg and I are helping Felicia with a baby.
Oh, at least somebody's got some good news.
Uh-huh.
Can I come look at the baby?
Absolutely. We both need some cheering up. Now, let's go.
Okay.
Baby weighed in at 6 pounds 4 ounces. Oh, Brad, I bet this is one beautiful baby. I mean, Frisco and Felicia aren't exactly chopped liver. Hey, that's an old Chinese expression.
No wonder where it came.
Oh, hi, Kamish. Hey, I'm just reading about this brand new baby.
Yep. Maybe Frisco will calm down a little bit now.
Oh, I think his trouble's just beginning.
Hey, Bud, I gotta warn you, she's on a real downer.
Yeah, I heard the full story.
Poor Robin, she's really in for it now.
Don't start sympathizing with her.
Me?
Well, I don't want to be the only ogre around here.
Okay, then we'll share it equally.
I need your help, Robert.
I know. That's why I'm here.
Hey, look, I agree with you.
She says nothing happened. I believe her.
No, something happened. She lied.
She feels terrible about it, you know.
Sure she does. But look, you know, our daughter's a decent person with a good set of values. We ought to thank her so lucky for that.
I agree.
But still, there was an incident. There'll be more. She's growing up. You went through it? I think I went through it.
Yeah, but it was easier for us because it was somebody else's problem.
Call it payback time for Bob and Anna.
I mean, I wanted to have a wonderful time.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to have a great teenage, you know? I wanted to enjoy being with boys and girls and everything. But I just wish she'd just slow the whole process down, you know? I mean, that's not unreasonable, is it?
No, have you said this to her?
She hates us.
Oh,
Don't you realize that?
Probably just a little bit. But that isn't going to last for long. We're going to have to be here for her. It's a crucial time right now.
Hey, listen, there's a family that stays together. Is a family that stays together.
You think a teenager will understand that?
Probably not.
I'm really glad things worked out so well for you in New York.
Well, so am I. I made a lot of good contacts, and I really learned a lot. Thank you, Cheryl.
What did I do?
Why, you were a familiar face when I needed to see one. Surely you noticed how nervous I was.
Maybe, but it came across as being very positive energy. And I noticed you haven't lost that.
Well, thanks. I'm very excited about the work. You know, there are so many people that really want to adopt a child, and they can't because they made some kind of a mistake in their past. I am a prime example of that.
And that's why you're going to be so good at the job.
I hope so. I love kids. I like to think I'm a good judge of character, so yeah, I hope I'm very good at this.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Cheryl, help me. Why don't you help me do this? This is practically the same kind of work you were doing when you were in New York.
Well, our agency was really much more conventional, and honestly, I don't have your dedication. I mean, you're really talking with a sense of mission here.
Of course. It's very exciting to get the birth mother and the adoptive parents together before the birth.
You know, the funny thing about me was that I never identified with the children as much as the people who so desperately wanted to adopt them. That was what really got to me.
I can relate to that. I moved mountains to adopt Lucas.
What do you think you would do if Lucas's natural mother showed up now? Did you ever think about that?
No, of course not. Why would I?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to upset you.
I have honestly never, ever thought about that. Excuse me. Lucas, I'm coming. Don't cry, honey. I'm always coming.
Dr. Gill, please call you. Call you, sir.
Oh, don't tell me that Frisco and Felicia's baby's the lead story on the news.
Not exactly.
Should be.
We'll take it up with the boss. Actually, I'm here for something else.
Shep. Yeah. Can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, I got a sec.
You know, I haven't exactly gone out of my way to be friendly toward you.
No, you haven't. But neither have I.
In fact, sometimes I've been downright rude.
Don't worry about it.
Apologize.
It's okay. I've been bashed around by the best.
Maybe it's because I care so much about Cheryl. And that's not only because she's Tiffany's sister. I think she's one hell of a lady.
Uh-huh.
She's just been through a lot these past few years. Maybe she told you a little bit about it.
Well, I know she's been through a lot the past couple of weeks. She came back to this town, and 9/10 of the population seemed to be against her.
Yeah, a lot of people were.
I know what that's like. Tried to go back to my hometown once. Well, I won't try that again.
Then you know how important it is to have someone in your corner.
I wasn't so lucky.
I think Cheryl is. She has you. Look, what I'm trying to say is I think you're good for her. And I'm sure she feels the same way. She probably hasn't told you about it. I just wanted you to know.
Well, I appreciate you saying it.
Felt I had to. I'm sure my wife feels the same way.
I agree with you. I think I'm good for Cheryl, too.
That makes it unanimous. Except for one very important person who hasn't given you her blessing yet.
Dr. Alvaroff.
Who's that?
The most beautiful baby in the world, my godchild.
Oh.
Would you like to hear it from her lips?
Yeah. Well, you know what they say about out of the mouths of babes. Lead on.
I think it's only fair that you get to see the SEC report.
So do I. Whose idea was this? Yours?
No. I have no doubts about you.
Tracy's?
No. The important thing is it's legal now. There's no problem with you acting as consultant for Yale Q.
Well, Ned, I could have told you that before. And I think I really have a right to know who ordered this investigation. I mean, obviously someone has some serious doubts about me.
Not anymore, they don't.
So that's it? That's all you're going to say?
Actually, the person who requested the investigation wants to explain personally.
Well, good. I'd like to hear his reason.
You know Amanda Barrington, I think.
Hello, Cheryl. I guess Ned has told you that I was the one that triggered the investigation.
No, he hasn't.
Well, I really thought it was my duty as a board member, and, well, I'd heard all those conflicting reports about that nasty Meditech business, and, well, I just wanted to clear everything up once and for all. And I think this report did just that.
As far as I'm concerned, it has.
And I'm sure I speak for the rest of the board. I'm sorry if this upsets you, Cheryl.
Yeah, well, it did, very much.
Well, there's nothing personal about it. You understand that?
No, of course not.
Well, that's just great. I think you'll be a great asset to the ELQ.
Well, thanks for coming by, Amanda. I trust you'll spread the word.
I certainly will. Oh, I hear that you are living at the Brownstone. How is it having all those dear children underfoot?
Actually, it's quite refreshing.
Chacun a son goût. That's French for better you than I, my dear. Certainly not at this time of my life.
New York really worked out for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did.
I'm so proud of you. And I'm so proud of what you've done with your life.
Thanks, Rube. I think I'm just making up for wasted time.
We've come a long way, baby. When I look back to where our lives were and how we've turned them around, I gotta believe somebody out there was pulling for us. I really do.
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't try to fool me. You know you can't.
Cheryl said something to me today that really got me thinking. She asked me what I would ever do if Lucas's natural mother showed up.
What kind of question is that?
She didn't mean anything by it, but I just can't get it out of my mind. Ruby, if Lucas's natural mother ever showed up, she could take him away from me.
Oh, honey, that is the cruelest, unnecessary. You just put that out of your head. Not necessary.
I see. And that's the whole story, huh?
That's the whole story. You're not going to punish me too, are you? I mean, I'm already grounded for 30 days. Can't even go visit Felicia's new baby.
Maybe I can arrange something in that area.
You could? And, Dad, about being grounded, 30 days is an awfully long time.
I'm not sure that it's long enough. I'm going to have to think about that one. But there's something that you're going to have to think about, too, and that's a change of rules. You see, dear old Dad now wants to meet everybody before you go out with them. Come
Dad.
on. I'm serious. I want to meet these people that you're associating with right now, all right?
But you're not always here all the time.
I'll be here. Agreed?
Agreed.
Look, I'm not trying to scare anybody off here. I just want to understand the kind of people that you're seeing. Come on, give your dear old Dad a hug. Come on. Look, your mother and I love you. That's better. We want nothing but the best for you, sweetheart. Now that I've sorted this mess out, I'll go over and have a talk to Catherine.
Can't you let him know you're coming?
Kane, what are you doing here? I didn't know you...
I didn't know he was here either. He crawls through my window.
Whatever happened to the front door?
Robin won't open it if she knows it's me. Yes, and I'm going to start locking my windows, too. I came to see you because you've been grounded. It's really bad, huh? Who told you? Oh, Lynn. Yeah, I bought you some candy. You already ate it. Only half. So what's it like being grounded?
Oh, I'm sure you're going to find out soon enough.
Do you have to be really bad?
Why don't you explain what it's like, sweetie? Because I've got to go.
Don't you be bad with Katie later, or I ground you too. Dad, take him with you.
Not on your life.
Poor Robin. You in big trouble, huh?
You two have to help us find Decker. I don't care how much money it costs.
Don't worry about the money. There's not going to be any money involved.
Oh, well, thank you. You're the only people we know who can help us. Isn't that right, Dawn?
That's right.
Charlene, why don't you tell us what you do know?
Well, I called up Decker's father, and I haven't spoken to him in a long time, but I did call him because I thought maybe Decker would go there, but Farley said he hadn't seen him.
Did you call anybody in Midvale?
No, but do you think that's a possibility?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a very good idea. Charlene, why don't you do this? Why don't you contact the people in Midvale, and if you find out anything, Anna and I will be in visiting Felicia.
Okay, keep in touch with us, right?
Thank you. Thanks, both of you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, you want to make this call, or shall I?
You do it.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Dr. Johnson, sports radiology. Dr. Johnson, sports radiology.
All right. Wait a minute, I have a credit card. Hold on just a minute. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Now, I'm just going to ask them if they've seen him.
That's a long shot.
I know.
I'm not getting my hopes up.
Well, don't, sugar, because it might not pan out.
I want him to be there.
I know you do, so do I. We'll see. Hello? Is Loretta there?
Yes, she is. One moment, please. It's for you.
Hello?
Loretta?
Yes? This is she.
This is Charlene Simpson. I'm Decker's mother.
Oh, yes, Charlene.
Well, Decker left here, and, well, we were hoping, frankly, that you'd seen him. Have you seen him?
No, the last time we saw Decker was when he was here a month ago.
Oh. Well, if you do see him, would you please tell him that I'm looking for him, and please to have him call his mother?
Yes, I'll do that. I'm sorry I couldn't help you.
So am I. Thanks.
I know you hated to lie to her.
Well, what else could I do? I promised Decker. He won't talk to anyone but Dawn. You heard him.
Now, don't you worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll find him. Both of us together, we'll find him.
I know we will.
Did you want me to make another phone call for you, Mr. Ashton?
No, Mary, I need something else. My grandfather used to tell me about a secret file that he had. I believe he called it his anything for money file.
Oh, yes.
Do you know where that is?
Yes, I do.
Could you get it for me?
Mm-hmm.
And Mary, of course, this is just between you and me.
Oh, of course.
And champagne.
Yeah? You think she's going to like them?
I can guarantee it, Robert. She'll love them.
I hope so, Mary. I need all the help I can get on this one.
Oh, well, is there anything I can do to help?
Maybe a suggestion?
Ooh, you know, I'm seldom at a loss for words, Robert, but in this case...
Yeah, I know. Well, where is she? Catherine?
Why don't I put this champagne on ice?
Sure.
All right? I'll do that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. Where are you? Catherine? Is that...
Yeah, it's me in here, and I'm not coming out until it's safe.
I thought Halloween was over.
However, I have an itch on my nose. Open
On the nose?
the nose. Please, hurry.
Huh?
Hurry.
There? That better? Good.
Hi. Robert call?
Nope.
Nothing. Well, something will turn up. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I thought you were going to go to the hospital to see Felicia.
I was, but she's had so many visitors, she's going to be exhausted by the time she gets home.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't think I've ever seen anybody more excited. Well, maybe you when you got Lucas.
Yeah.
So how was your talk with Cheryl?
We talked about it a lot.
Well, I'm glad she moved into the apartment, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's good for her, and it's good for us, and she's a part of the family. And
Mm-hmm.
you're not even listening to me, are you?
Mm-hmm. Cheryl. Yeah, it's fine. Excuse me.
Hello, Cheryl.
What are you doing here?
Oh, never mind me. What are you doing here? I had a call from the Port Charles police. They want to know everything about what you've been doing this past year.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
Tomorrow, interviews with Election Day winners across the nation.
Also former President